Skeg, a quick catch up with you. We're here at pre-season training. What shape are the boys in, and how's entire pre-season been?
It's been brilliant. Look, we're very, very fortunate. I mean, to be able to have this tent to get on grass at this time of year, we're ahead of the curve where other guys are. So I think outside of the skill, the guys are tracking really well. But mentally being able to get out and practice on grass before the season has been invaluable, I think, to a man.
Replicating those early season conditions, much more valuable than going on a pre-season tour, would you say?
Yeah, it is. But I mean, both scenarios have their own value. Away on a pre-season tour, having the whole squad together, without having the distractions of, and I use the word distraction, but having to go home, when you've got kids and you can just concentrate on cricket, and you can have some very good conversations when you're away on pre-season. With them trying to simulate pre-season conditions, obviously Barbados is not quite England in April, but if you plan them right and you time them right, you can also get 2 weeks back home, which is ideal. I think there's place for both, and they both have value.
3 weeks out from the season, what is the focus on now with the squad?
Red ball cricket. I mean, we've got 8 games up front before we hit T20, so that is obviously the focus at the moment. But in and amongst that, there's obviously white ball work to be done. But I think everyone has got their own bits to work on. But as a team, we've got some very specific things that we're aiming to achieve this year as part of a process. So we're concentrating on that stuff.
Out there on the grass this morning, first time this week, I think. A few sore hands, I guess.
Not really, because we've been on the Astro and through the indoors at Finchley. There's a process to everything, and we've had hard balls on those hands for a while now. Outside on the grass, the most important thing was actually having that slippery underfoot feeling and different muscle groups working where you don't have the stability of an AstroTurf or an indoor facility on you. So we want people to be stiff. We want them to be a little bit tight because we're getting adaptation prior to season.
And finally, Nick, the first of 3 pre-season friendlies next week. What are you hoping to get out of those?
Well, we just want the boys to get out there and feel that the intensity of a game. It's not quite going to be the same intensity as you would have in a competitive game, but that feeling of, when you're out, you're out. You can do that at nets, but it's a completely different feeling. Going out there and bowling a ball that then goes to the boundary if you miss. It's just those normal cricketing feelings, padding up before you go out, waiting to bat, the butterflies in the stomach. That's the stuff you actually get out of those games. And obviously the most important part is the skill elements. Having a look at what we've done pre-season and then transferring it into a game situation.